'88 Pontiac Fiero, and today we're going to be taking out the gas engine. We're going to convert this to an electric. We've already weighed the front and rear axle weight to keep the weight ratio the same after conversion, and now we have to take a quick measurement from the wheel well to the ground to keep the suspension weight the same. We're going to start by removing the exhaust system, and then we have to remove the fuel system, the entire engine, and the radiator system. End of the day is what we have so far. October 20th, 2007. First day at work here. Just disconnecting all the wires so we can drop the motor later on this week. So far we've disconnected all the linkage to the motor, and we've also taken out all the fuel lines and disconnected the exhaust and the header. So now we're just ready to start dropping the engine. We're now ready to lower the motor from the car. So. See here with the Fiero, we're able to drop the engine, transmission, drive lines, tires, and subframe all in one piece. So far we've removed all the unnecessary components from the gas motor that we no longer need while converting to the electric motor. So right now we're ready to begin converting to electric and start installing all the various electric components. But the first thing we must do is align up this adapter plate so we can connect the electric motor to it. This is the original clutch disc, which was taken out of this transmission here, which was directly from the car. And then I had it sent into a machine shop, and they machined this clutch disc coupling here, which will convert this spline shaft from here back to this one on the back, which will go directly into the electric motor. And so the way we align this is we place this right on here, and then we'll take the adapter plate, which we had to cut this notch out for the drive axle coming out of there, and this should fit over just like this. And then this right here is the alignment tool, which was sent to us by EV America, and this should fit right in. And that's how it all assembles. Using the alignment tool, we've aligned the transmission here. Right up against this aluminum plate here, and we marked the lines for the excess aluminum that we're going to cut off. So we're going to trim that all up, and then now that we have it aligned here, we're also going to drill the holes where the main bolts are going to go through to hold this to the plate. Now that we have the template laid out, we've now started sawing all the edges and cutting out on all the lines. We've so far used about 5 blades on this, and it's taken about 25 minutes. And it would probably be much easier to use a different method, but this is the only tool we have right now available to us. We've now finished cutting this all to fit right along the sides of the transmission. Now all we have to do is clean up the edges a little bit and get off some of the small little burrs in the metal. We're finally ready to begin bolting the transmission to the adapter plate. First we have to align everything, and then we're going to continue to pre-drill all the holes where it'll mount directly to the transmission. Now we have everything securely aligned on the transmission. We've already made 2 holes here, and we have it bolted right down and clamped on there. And then to find the center of this hole for the drill, we take this drill bit, which is the exact size of the hole, and then we come, hit it once to mark the aluminum, and then you turn it 90 degrees, and you hit it again, and that creates a small X imprint on the aluminum. And then, to create a better piloting hole, we use the center punch here, and we would put it right in the center, and give it one good tap in there. Now the next step right here is to align this coupling onto the motor shaft. So we set this right on here. Let's see. Slides right on. And then we use this square key here to lock the rotation in for when the motor's running. Alright, so that sits there, and then we want this coupling about 1/8 inch off from the motor body, so we'll pull it off here. And then we have another set screw here that will lock the shaft in from moving longitudinally like this. So we'll use this here, which is the same diameter of the hole, and then we'll go tap it once, turn it a little, tap it, and that'll create the mark for when we drill the countersink hole for this. So we've hooked up the motor now to the transmission, and we've got it all bolted in with the plate supplied. We've installed some nice grade 8 bolts here to keep it really strongly in place. And now for the transmission, we have the existing transmission mounts to hold this in. At a welding shop, we had the old motor mount. We had a new motor mount manufactured to tie into the existing motor mount, which is this right here, and the existing rubber foot that it sits on to give it a nice vibration protection. We've now reinstalled the motor that's mounted up to the transmission back into the car, so that system is ready to go. We've now started to work on fabricating battery boxes for the 12 batteries of the car to fit into. Right here we're going to have 4 batteries along this bottom rack here, and then we're going to create another rack that'll be above those, and we'll put three batteries up there.